the Josh and Mike show again. Tonight we are on the
73 CJ5 with 304, replacing the fuel pump because it's leaking like a sieve.
and we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna try to anyway. We'll see. I'm gonna clear the garage door here. Yeah, let's see if we're gonna clear.
I don't have it.
Oh, so close. All right, well I guess we're gonna have to do it with it hooked down there.
Or we could roll the Jeep forward a hair.
No, we could roll it forward. I would say we could roll it out if we want to.
I think if we just roll it forward a bit, we can lean this against that.
All right, let's do that. Put it back on its little buffer in neutral and see what happens. Hold the block. Yep. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Try that. That's good enough.
Yeah, it probably won't fall on us. Yeah, it feels good enough.
Things happen.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking basically good spot for the light here. So looks like we got 2 bolts holding her in, 9/16 maybe, and then there's, see right down there, mechanical fuel pump, and we got a rubber hose for the return line, and then obviously we got a copper line for coming in. We just gotta pull all 3 of those, pop out, pop the new one in. Shouldn't be too bad at all.
Okay.
So I think the first thing we do is we pop the hoses off and see what happens. I got a selection.
You got the new one that we can kind of compare up.
I already compared them. They are identical on the outside. I won't know until we pull it out what it looks like on the inside, but size-wise and housing-wise, they look the same. So
sounds good.
I can go grab it real quick so we can look at it.
Is it going or no?
The angle's too extreme. Hold on.
You can put
Me,
just a regular old 90 on that.
let me.
I need some more hoses in your way.
I know, right?
A little bit right. A little bit more. There you go.
There we go.
Boom.
There it goes.
It's free. Once it's free, you can put the wobblers back on it.
More straight shaft on it, but let's see how it goes here. That looks like some custom bolt work from the previous owner. And there she is. So, let's see here. Well, it's still working, but it was leaking right here around the housing, so.
No, it's leaking out the weep hole.
Was it leaking out
And then
the
it
leak?
comes to the housing.
That was. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah, I didn't see. Gasket cleaning. We're gonna have to do some gasket cleaning. That'll be fun. Any chance you got a scraper on you? Oh wait. Come on, baby. Gimme. Okay. Well, I'm getting somewhere here. Might just be a little bit of gasket cleaning. Got a little scraper.
I have one, but I don't think I have one here. Having a left-handed mechanic, so I think a left-handed hitter on the baseball field.
There we go.
Put me in, coach.
Okay, that was pretty good. Little 400 grit on there real quick, and I think we got her.
Good.
As good as I'm going to be happy with.
Okay,
It's probably the cleanest part of this whole engine now.
that's the idea.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Now I have two gaskets. In case you lose one.
Yeah, or break it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. They look identical. Let's double check and make sure they are. It's identical to me. Okay. I can never remember. Laces out, laces in. Flat. And there.
So this is the part where they got to be able to hold a pin up.
This goes on the cam lobe, so we got to see if it'll stick in there and catch the cam.
Some of them have a pin.
This one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So the one with the pin would be shorter, and then the pin would be there. This one is the longer one. I already looked. So this one is connected directly to the cam lobe.
Okay.
So we've got to make sure it hooks on
do
it.
you need to put any grease or anything on the end of that?
Just pop it in is what it said.
Okay.
I've never put grease on it before when I did it, and it's always worked. So if you do, nobody ever told me.
I feel like I saw that at some point, but I could be lying.
Yeah, not building a race car here. I just need to go up and down.
Makes sense.
It feels like it's catching something.
One thing you can do if the lobe is currently engaging the pump is
we can
bump
pull
the engine.
That's what I'm saying. Is we can. That's what I'm trying to decide. Is
Yeah, I'd bump it once.
well, I don't know if I want to bump it or if I just want to hand turn it.
Yeah, whichever.
I think we want to hand turn it so I can have you crank
That's fine.
while or I guess maybe have you bump it and I'll see if it'll pop in.
I usually can turn them with the fan. Let me try that first.
Want to try that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens.
Okay, well, we were able to kind of work together and spin the motor over far enough for the pump to be on the round part of the lobe. And that makes it a little easier to get in theory.
Keep the gasket and everything together.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. Come on, baby. Get in the hole.
Went ahead and set the other bolt down there for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
That way it's ready.
Yep. That's how we do it, right?
Yep. I was thinking ahead. When you plan ahead, you don't have to bend over as much.
This is when having fat fingers kind of sucks.
Started or no?
I think I got it started. Feels like I got a couple of threads on it, but it's hard to twist my hand because it's so tight against the block there.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll nice and easily continue to go in.
Is it going or no?
She feels like she's going pretty smoothly.
Okay.
Doesn't have any resistance, so I don't think I'm cross-threading anything, which is always the biggest problem.
Or it's not doing anything. It's just,
And I'm just standing here, yeah, looking like an idiot. That's always a possibility too. That wouldn't be the first time I've done that in my life. Nah, she's going in. We're good.
All right, let's put the other one.
Yep. I'm gonna push it to get it set, and that should compress that spring. And then if you pop the bolt in, get a couple of threads on it. I'll hold it for a second, and you can get a cute few on there. And
We can also take a large stick.
I don't want to put extra pressure anywhere weird. I can grab the whole thing with my hand.
Let's try it.
I got a good place down there to get it. I don't want to start wrenching on things and have it snap and rip a wire or do something stupid. This way it's just my hand holding it.
I'm in if you're in.
Yeah, that was my thought process. Let me find the bolt that you lost.
I know. I set it down there for you, so it'd be ready.
Oh, actually, you set it down by the front of the Jeep.
Yeah, that's where I thought it should
And
be.
then the washer is right to the other side of it there. You see it? Lock washer there? Okay. Don't need you for a minute. Got it?
We got these goofy fingers here. Oh, come on. Maybe it's easier for you to...
Need me to grab it? You got it. There you go. Alright. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my way for a minute. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm. You're too high. Hang on.
Hold on. Wait, let me,
Can you fix the gasket or... Okay, I think I got through the gasket. Now just go up slow. Go up slow.
Hold on. We need to straighten her out. It's cockeyed.
Yeah.
You gotta pull the side that I was going.
Oh, hang on. I gotta back it out a little bit. I'm blocking you from going up. Can you? Does it twist up at all, or is the bolt in the way? Other way. Turn clockwise. Yeah. Is it stuck?
It's not stuck. The pump itself is a little twisted.
Yeah.
So I don't want the bolt to go in twisted because of that.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay.
So let me try and get this thing straight.
Okay, it was a little bit of a dance, but we've got both the bolts snugged up. Brother is currently threading on the, is that the inlet?
Well, technically, it's the outlet of the fuel pump, but the inlet into the carburetor. Where'd my wrench go?
What kind of wrench is it?
That half-inch wrench that you gave me, it's got to be down here somewhere still. Did I bring it back up? Nope. I was laying on it. I got it. Don't mind me. Alright, so we'll tighten this down, and then we'll get that other one on, and then what we'll do is I'll put the other guy on there, and I think
We got that razor blade up here.
I got a pair of cutters we can use for that.
Okay.
How's that line look kind of routed? Because this is going to be solid, so once it's tight, you want me to pull it in
I don't
towards
know
me
if you
more?
want it on the water here.
Yeah, okay, so let's...
Counterclockwise out here. That looks pretty good.
That
Hang
looks
on, let
good?
me move the hose. This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, we'll call that snug for now, just because I don't want to over-tighten. Alright, so now there's a pair of cutters. Cut you right there, so we still have as much fuel as possible. Good news is rubber line's easy to go pick up if we need to.
Yeah, I've started having
Collecting
some
it?
up at the property, yeah. A little bit.
I think it's going to be easier to have this down below, because I have nothing blocking me. I'm gonna
Sure.
keep the hose clamp facing me. Okay, you're on. Let's tighten you up.
How long has it been since you ran your Jeep? Yesterday?
Actually,
It's been a week, hasn't it?
no, it's been about 2 hours.
Oh. But wasn't it having a more serious issue?
Yeah, well, the last time I actually ran it was 2 days ago. I drove it from the old house to here, and that's when I woke up yesterday morning to go to work and saw a puddle of fuel and it leaking like a sieve, and I realized that there was a real problem. But then when we got it up here because it was out in the driveway, it started when I backed it up into the garage here. But other than that, yeah, it hasn't really run. Okay. That should be enough to see what happens.
Time to play.
Time to play.
Let's do.
See if we can smoke the monsters out.
We'll smoke the monsters out.
Though, to do this, we are gonna have to roll it out into the driveway.
You don't like breathing all that?
No, the smoke detectors and monoxide detectors get real upset.
Oh, you just take them out, put the batteries out.
I tried that. I set off the entire house at 11 o'clock at night a few weeks back, and
Smart.
all my neighbors were calling and asking me what was going on. And I was like, don't worry, it's all good.
Okay.
So, well, let's not play that game again. So I'll put it neutral, just give me a little shove here. Let's get this down.
Yeah, hang on, that looks a little bit sketchy.
Make sure we got everything out of there. Everything's plugged back in, right? Double check.
Check.
Grab the power key here.
Looks pretty good.
Ultimate safety guide for any good vehicle.
Is that your
Kill switch for the battery.
coil?
No, it's a kill switch for the whole battery. So I don't, A, kill the battery, but B, nobody can just go and steal it. Also, it's a stick, so nobody can really steal it anyway.
Probably should have left the hood partly up in case we got to prime this or something.
Well, I'm going to get it out and then we can pop the hood back up. I just want to get it out into the driveway.
Okay,
I
good.
was planning on putting it back up before I do it start it. This is just get it out of the garage.
Well, hey, roll it forward and hit it. See what it does. Maybe it'll fire up. Oh, you need a little pushy push.
Yeah. Didn't take much. Get her on the hook. Almost there.
You ready?
Yep. One more.
Here we go.
There it goes. That was the oogie doogie we needed. All right, want to grab my little block?
Cha. It ain't little though. That's a big boy.
So what we do is we take that guy. This is my super sweet e-brake. So
Oh, I
take
get
that,
it.
and then we take the rope.
Oh, I just
rope.
figured you just drove over it.
Now the rope just goes right here.
Oh yeah, you braked.
And then when I back up, pull it, slide it up, and throw it in.
I like that. I can give
Super
it.
sophisticated e-brake system. Okay.
Just hit it. See what it does.
Well, I want to make sure if it fires up and starts spraying fuel everywhere.
Well, no, I'll smell it. Ooh, golden hour. I'm gonna take some snapshots. Yeah, energy. All right, hit it.
Let's see what happens.
I guess the bull still had fuel.
see if it dies.
Well, you gotta remember, I had 2 gallons of fuel in it, and I lost about 1.5 gallons when I had it leaking, so we should probably go straight to the gas station. Which means you might need to follow me in case I die.
Okay. How's this?
It's my little 2-gallon bucket, so I'm gonna clean that out before I use it again. But I always have that 2-gallon bucket just to be safe. Okay. What happens? Released.
Works great.
Definitely enough to go through the float bowl, so fuel pump's pumping fuel.
I would say so. That's some quiet bikes.
Yep. The only downside of this thing is the way the fuel is on the new gas pumps. They instantly turn off if you don't have like a certain weird angle.
Deep stuff?
Deep stuff.
Maybe there's some solutions to that.
Yeah, put it at an angle.
That's one way to fix
This
it.
means I have to hold it the whole time. I'm gonna be able to walk away.
Kind of like the urinal.
We're pulling that right. Drain it all